electric bootleg.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time to light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Wanna know how
What's the reason behind the commotion? Why do we have to feel emotions? What's the purpose of all this madness? Why do we struggle so much to control them? Every day is I'm missing. Sometimes I feel like I'm trapped in because of my emotions. I can't seem to control them. Every day is a mess when sometimes I feel like I'm trapped in my emotions. I can't seem to control them. My emotions. My emotions. My emotions. My emotions.
Hello everyone and welcome everyone in this new AMA. I'm Joseph and with me as always there is Lily
Yay, hi.
and happy 1 year everybody. We're so happy about this. We're happy to having an AMA after the day of the Vanity birthday, and we're very happy to have been accomplished it. I'm not now, just hi. Okay, so we have few people joining. I'll turn the volume a little bit down more. Okay, and a little bit up here so you can actually hear music as well. So everybody, welcome in this new AMA. This is the 28th of May. As you guys know, the 27th of May was the 1 year birthday of Vanity. A lot of things have been accomplished in 1 year. A lot of things have been worked in 1 year, and we're very happy to have this AMA today. We have a few, and when I say a few, I mean actually a ton of news on each and everything. We will be talking about the marketplace, what has been done. We will be talking about little news. We'll be talking about Incorporation, and we will be talking a little bit about VNetwork as well. So you guys will be happy about it because it's finally is the time that we will be talking a little bit of VNetwork as well. So I will start things real quick saying what has been done with the marketplace. How are we with the marketplace? Are we ready? Are not we ready? Let's find out. So the marketplace is actually fully functional right now. The marketplace is available. You cannot sign a transaction right now because we're setting up the prices correctly, but the marketplace is fully functional. What has been done on the marketplace? The marketplace, we have been re-implementing all the smart contracts in each page. So starting from the inventory, the buy section, inventory has several calls for smart contracts, same for the buy section. So everything that has been done for with our smart contracts have been actually re-implemented. Also, Wallet Connect and MetaMask. Wallet Connect and MetaMask are finally 100% fully working. You can connect from any device using MetaMask, using Wallet Connect, the apps, using Trust Wallet, the apps, or using Wallet Connect as well. The marketplace, I will say this: the marketplace will be 100% ready to use on Wednesday. So Wednesday will be the day that we are going to relaunch the Vanity Marketplace, fully functional. When I say fully functional, that's an ad. Thank you, YouTube, for ads. Okay, so when I say fully functional, I mean fully functional without the metadata. We're working on the metadata. We're working a lot on the metadata because it's not simple. We have high quality videos for the for actually the videos of the NFTs. So that's not easy. You cannot host it everywhere. You cannot host it on a IPFS or anything. But on Wednesday, it will be 100% ready to use. Another thing that has been added to the marketplace are pop-ups and notification for both errors or successful transactions, keys copies, everything. So for what I mean for keys copies is when you actually generate a key on the marketplace, you can actually click the copy button and you will have a notification say the key has been copied to clipboard. So you actually know that you have it ready to paste it somewhere safe. You want to save it. So that's another thing. We have restored the key generation servers. So that means that now all the keys will work and you will be able to purchase and generate an unwrapped address. So before we had some kind of issues with unwrapped addresses, but we have been fixing it 100% correctly. I'm not sure if the chat on YouTube is actually viewable on the stream. I think no. Okay, that's a little bug. I'm not used to streaming, so sorry. What else? Yeah, we have tweaked as well a little bit the UI, so the user interface in the inventory as well, and on the buy sections. What I mean by this, so for the inventory, the card of the NFTs has been reworked a little bit, so you're actually going to have a better user experience. And for the unwrapped part in the inventory, you now are actually be able to see if the address is still on generation. When the address is ready, you are going to see a button saying generate keys for needle, and the dry needle. The sound is so low. My voice is low. Oh, I don't think so. I'm looking at OBS and it looks like okay. I'm gonna raise the gain a little bit. Thank you. So you are going to actually have a button once the address has been generated, which says generate keys for needle and the needle you choose. So in case you choose needle ABCD, you're going to have generate keys for needle ABCD. So if you have more than like two keys two address purchase, for example, and all are ready, you're not going to see as before generate keys and not knowing which address you have to actually place the vanity key you saved from the first step on when you both. So as well, if you have many address both, you can actually see generate keys for which needle. So you're going to take the right vanity key and paste it, and once you paste it, you proceed with that. And this is only a one-time thing for security reason, of course. So if you are going to generate the key, you will no longer be able to generate your key pair on the marketplace. This is something that is also written in the big characters in the pop-up that pops when you actually try to generate the keys. So make sure that you save the key in a safe spot and you still have that there. So that's what has been done really much so far. No, I forgot about the UX UI in by unwrapped and by wrap section. So we don't no longer have two buttons for approve and for purchase. We actually have one button which changes state if your approve is not correct. So for example, if you have to approve for 100 but you only have an approval for 10, the button will ask for approve. So you actually will approve, and then once you have approved, the button changes status from approved to purchase. This has been done by using Web3 and actually scanning through the smart contracts every time you're going to make a transaction if you have the right allowance. So if you have the right allowance, you are going to actually have the purchase button only. And that's for the marketplace quite so far. No, another thing that I forgot, we have a disclaimer, of course, in the sections when you actually choose the needle of the either NFT or unwrapped address. On the unwrapped address, there is still a little issue that you can actually type. I mean, you cannot type, but you can move your cursor when you're typing before the prefix. It will be 0x or 1 or D or L, depends on which address you want to generate. But if you are going to make an unwrapped address, make sure to double check every time. Also, because if you make any kind of errors while typing, make sure to always double check before signing a transaction, and that will work pretty much flawless. So this is what about Lutex? For Lutex, sorry, I just popped a question. I don't know if there is a question before, but that's something I can add. For Lutex, of course, we have to work on the metadata. We are not able to push our NFTs to Lutex until a base URI, which is actually the little link, we can call it, that connects to the smart contract to actually see the NFT metadata, videos, and so on. So as soon as the metadata is done, which we are working right now, and we're gonna announce when it's ready, you are going to be able to see and post your NFTs to Lutex. So I will keep VNetwork for the last. We're not going to talk about VNetwork straight on. We're going to talk about right now the Incorporation. Okay, let me skip this. Thank you. We're going to talk about the Incorporation. So we make some things clear to people to understand what has been done, why we moved from a foreign country to our own country, and so you will understand everything. So first of all, we are new to opening a company. I don't really know if we needed any kind of licenses or legislation for crypto. So we approached to Lithuania and Estonia, which are very similar legislations, and we approached them and forwarded what we wanted to do. We wanted to open a company to actually manage crypto, our cryptocurrency, which is Vanity token, and we wanted to have something to be 100% sure that we are with the laws, we're following the laws, the taxation and everything. So we approached to Lithuania and Estonia because we knew that there were legislation about cryptocurrency. They made us. We requested, of course, the legal opinion. The legal opinion was quite late. It was up to 5 business days. We received that on 6 or 7. I don't remember correctly. But once we received back the legal opinion, it was disclosed that we would not have been in need of any kind of license, on any kind of crypto license, because we are not managing any kind of fiat funds. For fiat funds, I mean euros, US dollars, and so on. So cash, for example, we can actually say that. So meaning that we are not touching any fiat currency, but all the transaction that has been done on DEXs, probably CEXs in the future, CEX in the future. But for the thing that we are not taking, we're not touching any USD and neither actually the cryptocurrency from the user, because the user uses exchanges that can be centralized or decentralized. We didn't need any kind of license. So with that being said, things were a little bit strange, because first of all, the bird language, we can actually understand English very well, but if you don't know specific things or you don't understand 100% of the words or anything, opening a company in a virgin country could be really bad. So we decided to give an eye, understanding that we didn't need any kind of licenses, to give an eye on Italy, our country, because if you guys don't know, many knows, probably somebody doesn't know, we are based in Italy. So with that, we contacted one of the best legal advisor here in Rome, and he actually started. We actually knew him actually from the past, so it's not nobody new or somebody that will wreck us or anything, but he made sure that we can do everything legally. We can do everything following the laws and the taxation, because of course paying taxes is one of a huge deal. If you're opening a company, you have to be 100% sure that you are on track with the taxes, otherwise something will be wrong and your company will not be 100% clear for banks, or even if you make a payment. And one thing that actually I'm very happy about with opening the company is that we can actually start our in-house marketing, which means that Mazi and the team will actually be able to start the marketing without any block or any limitation. Because, for example, getting released, I can say, because I don't find the right word. Getting released on, for example, Yahoo Finance or things like that, you will actually need a company or a third party that will post this for you. But if you want to post this for with a third party, you must have a company, a registered company. So that doesn't make very much sense. But everything based on payments, on marketing, everything that we can do, we can actually keep it track with the company, and having also an history of the company, building an history of the company, which will be a huge thing for us. So this is what we are kind of so far thought about the incorporation. So the next steps will be that we are waiting for our legal advisor to bring one of his customers, which actually works in crypto with his company, and having a call so we can actually have, I'm saying actually like 11 times, I'm sorry. So we can have a talk all together and understand and design what will be the best scenario for us, how to open the company, in which based. For example, we have different companies which are SRL, SRL, SRLS, SPA. So we have different companies. Pretty much, we're pretty sure that is going to be an SRL. So be ready to see Vanity Global SRL. And it will be based in Italy. So we are going to have everything here in our country, everything in our language, and we're going to know and understand 100% of it. So we're not going to make any mistake, which was one of our biggest fear, make any kind of mistakes that could not only make us look bad as a company, not as founders, but as a company, and having issues with the countries where you are going to pay taxes, but you were wrong on something and then it backfired. So we're making sure that 100% of things that we are doing are right, and we're not doing this by ourselves. We're doing this with a legal advisor and expert in this sector. So that's how far we are on the incorporation. I will drop now one of the biggest news that probably will make everybody happy. This is not 100% secure. It will not be sure that we are going to do this. we're willing to do this, of course, but this will depend 100% on the community. We're not going to speculate how and why, but Vanity has been received a proposal. I hope that was a correct English. Vanity has received, okay, has received a proposal of listing on an exchange. I'm not gonna say which exchange, for free. So we're not going to have to pay any kind of listing fees. The only thing that we will need to pay is market making service, which provides liquidity for the trading pair. So we have this little news, which is not that little, but we're talking about one of the top 20, correct? Let me make sure. Just bear with me. Just let me check this. I'm not gonna tell which one is that. So. Exchanges spot, and let's find. Okay, so on CoinGecko is listed on the top 20. Not gonna say which one, but it's listed on the top 20. So yeah, we're going to we're in touch with them to actually get listed, but this will be 100% a community effort. So be ready, and we'll release the news once that done. Yeah, of course, that's going to be when we have the company established, and the company established is going to bring a partnership that probably many will be happy about. We are not able to tell you anything about it because paper has been signed. That's a really big partnership. We're really happy about that, and we've been rich from them, and we're very happy on how things going. But for proceeding with this partnership, will be in need with the company as well for listing on exchanges. Having a registered company actually helps way better to list on exchanges, to have partnerships, signed papers with people, because you are signing paper as Vanity Global SRL. You're not signing things as Joseph or Lily. So, and also it requires, for getting listed on exchanges, a company to have legal opinion or anti-money laundering what's mechanics, I can say. I don't remember the right word, but anti-money laundering mechanics to make sure that you are 100% in clear. If anything happens, it's not your fault, because it's user end faults, and he will be come si chiede? No, it's not executed. Okay. Nobody will be executed, okay, unless you live in a country that actually does that, but you will be charged, okay, for your actions. Let's say it this way. So yeah, that makes us 100% clear and in the right. And of course, yeah, as Lily just reminded me, having a company means that we're going to be doxed. So yeah, Joseph and Lily will be doxed to you guys. We will have a face, yeah. I mean, we already have a face, but I hope you guys won't be scared about our face. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the incorporation, I guess. Okay, that's great. So we're gonna talk about everybody's favorite arguments, VNetwork. Yay! So this is the first time we're going to talk about VNetwork, not in the full way, because of course nothing is ready. So we're not going to throw to the four winds what VNetwork will be, but we're going to give you some hints, some news on VNetwork as well. So first of all, and let me finish before anybody says that, I want to remember that VNetwork is Vanity Network. It's called for Vanity. It's something that will actually bring, and that's an ad, sorry, that will actually bring a value to Vanity as well. So VNetwork will be a new DeFi protocol. So this means that VNetwork will be a token itself. Bear with me, follow me. It will cooperate with the new ideas on market to help them launch and providing branding through Vanity. both with smart contract, addresses, connection that we're building right now, and many other things. It will be a governance voting power token, actually implementing both ideas and proposal for VNetwork, Vanity, and the project. They are going to be VNetwork certified. The only thing that we're going to say about the VNetwork certification is that we're going to ensure 100% that the projects that are certified under VNetwork will not have any chance to rug, scam, or something like that. This is the project we have in Corporation as our technical partner, Solidity Finance. They're going to be our technical partner on everything. So this means that we're going to provide, and bear with me because we're not going to make any kind of money from Solidity Finance, but Solidity Finance actually accepted to have discounted price for the projects that are going to be certified by us. What is a certification of VNetwork? Certification of VNetwork is not only branding your smart contract with a Vanity smart contract address and your wallets with Vanity wallets, but also, and there's one big deal, we're going to have multiple people, multiple developers to actually check the code base and make sure that 100% works as intended. So that's one of the things. When I say that VNetwork is going to be a new token, is going to be a governance token, I will also add that something that many will be happy about it, that there will be no team tokens for VNetwork, meaning that the team will hold 0% of VNetwork tokens. And of course, this is going to be work for us. So how do we actually monetize? That might be a question. How do we actually monetize from VNetwork? A little percentage, very little percentage, we're talking about below 1% of every transaction is going to be sent to a team-controlled wallet in BNB, stablecoins, or whatsoever. So imagine being taxed in any kind of token where they receive, the marketing wallet receives token. The tokens that are going to be sent are not actually token from the from VNetwork, but they are going to be BNBs. So we'll make sure that 0%, the less percent impact is made, so funds will be always ready as revenue. As well, for the marketing and everything, there's going to be a little percentage on every transaction that is going to fill a wallet for having marketing. But we say that VNetwork is supposed to help Vanity as much as possible. So here is why that there is going to be a percentage both for liquidity and both for marketing and both for Hydra. There is going to be sent from VNetwork to Vanity. So VNetwork will be a sustainable project for itself and for Vanity. It's going to back Vanity 100% with liquidity, with funds for buyback, and with funds for marketing. And I really hope that we're going to reach a point where VNetwork is going to sustain so much Vanity that we are going to be burning all of our marketing and team-controlled wallets tokens. So that's something we actually want to do if things goes as planned. So that's one thing that that also would be in VNetwork. So let's move ahead. We said that how the of course, let me do this little quote. We're not going to put any kind of 10% tax. We're going to keep the taxes as low as possible, because we want to make it sustainable. We want to have it 100% good. And VNetwork is going to provide their own products as well as Vanity. Bear with me 1 second. Cosa? So Can I lose myself? Let me. Okay, yeah. So we said that there is going to be the fee is going to be as small as possible to make sure that everything is going to be sustainable. So VNetwork, which will be a governance, non-team controlled wallet tokens whatsoever, voting power system, sustainable project for itself and Vanity is going to be something that we're going to work on, and I really hope that everybody will be happy about it, also because we're introducing the voting power system, which will be require, of course, staking the VNetwork's tokens in order to have voting power. That's how voting works everywhere. So with that being said, I will hop back a little bit on Vanity and say what we're actually going to do with Vanity. Many of you know that we have talked about staking. We are planning to provide the highest APY percentage, so highest annual API annual per yield. Yeah, sorry. So the highest returns in the crypto space. How we do that? This is a Ponzi, Joseph? This is not a Ponzi, just because we're not going to use any kind of crypto related products. So we have actually a formula we call a strategy that do not involve any kind of cryptocurrency. So we're not talking about any kind of volatility, okay? And we're going to use the funds, invest in something that we are already proven to be working. We're going to use Web 2 to actually bring you Web 3. So that's something we're going to do. We're not going to release how we do this on any kind of how that's been done, because we don't want our idea to be stolen. You guys already know how we work. You guys already know that we said that somebody else already stole our ideas a little bit, so we don't want to make things public before we're ready. Yeah, of course, and as well, when we will be ready, because nobody find out the power of this, we're not going to release information about how this is being done. And also, there is another thing that didn't get as much attention as we thought. That is Vanity Essential. Vanity Essential is something that is in our website. Is one of future products, but probably not many of you guys have been seeing that, and I wonder why. But we're not going to say what's that, other than that's something that has never been done in the crypto space. It will be 100% Vanity product, and it's going to be something very, very unique, and something that you guys, we're sure that you guys will love it. So, come on. Oh yeah, and it will be fun as well. It will be fun 100% as well. And no, we're not talking about pay to earn games. No worries about it. Play to earn. Sorry, not pay to earn. Play to earn games. And that's pretty much it for all the news. That was 35 minutes of straight news, and we will be happy to see your questions, and go ahead with your question and answer them. Non avevo visto un'altra. I saw another question up there somewhere when I was talking. Yeah, someone that says, "Hi Joseph, any listing forward?" You know that is coming. You know that that's coming. Is there a rough timeline for VNetwork? Absolutely not. We have not started yet on working on VNetwork. We've been working on the marketplace for literally weeks and weeks and weeks. So we're going to make sure that everything of Vanity is ready before moving to VNetwork. VNetwork is going to be something that you guys will love, because of course we didn't say everything about VNetwork, but it's going to be something unique, because we're going to implement things that are already outside there in the crypto space, but not quite as it should be, because it's an objective point that things must be done in a certain way. You cannot do your safe DeFi protocol and saying that your project is preventing scams or anything like that if you actually don't take any measure to ensure that it's not being done. So it's going to be something unique. It's going to be something that what we talked about today is just a little percentage of the things that VNetwork will do. And keep in mind that everything that VNetwork will do will both sustain Vanity and VNetwork itself. So it's going to be something really big. And I hope you guys will understand that big things takes time. We have learned, and I want to say this, actually not right now, I will talk about this a little bit later, but it's going to take work, it's going to take time, and we have learned a lot of things. We'll learn a lot from people as well, and we'll have learned a lot about this work. So in this 1 year, actually let me do a brief talk about this. Things have not been flawless or easy as we thought it will be in this journey. We have been going through our up and downs for Vanity. We had tough times and we have wonderful times. We have building a community. We are building people that actually believe in our product, believes in what we're doing, believes that we are not here just to make a token and say this is a token byte, but we are trying to bring technologies to you. And I want to say that a lot of things weren't really easy for us because we 100% understand that many people gets mad or gets upset when you wait for something that something is not delivered. We went through ourselves, sorry, and the first people that actually gets frustrated, the first people that actually get sad about it, because this is our life, okay? It's me and Lily, so you can actually bet that if something makes you mad or actually piss you off, it pissed us off first us. So it has not been an easy journey, but we're happy on where we are. We're happy on everything that we learned in this year, and this is going to actually only help our decisions, our management, or anything. So yeah, I want to have a little quote about developers as well. We've been talking, me and Lily have been talking about this for the past weeks actually, and we understood that in any company, in any kind of job, when you are hired, you have to follow some rules. You have to follow, for example, the time you work, the effort you put, the work that you do must be proportional to the hours you spend on. And that's something that do not reflect on Solidity developers. Why I'm saying that? Because Solidity developers in their subconscious knows that if it's not this work, they're going to get paid from a meme token 10k to actually make some staking platform for their token to generate another their token. So they know that if it's not you, it's going to be someone else, and that's something that we want you to understand. We're not able to make somebody work as much as we work on this. We cannot bring the passion we have on these projects to anybody else. So that was a little parenthesis that I wanted to put in. Did you guys say Certic? Not at all. I said Solidity Finance. When it will be released, when we release, we already said it. Any pre-sale for VNetwork token? That's not something we already discussed about. We will see in the future on how we will manage the start of VNetwork. Things have to be 100% clear and on plan. Non mi cancellare l'ultimo, voglio blastarlo. Will you guys have a way to burn Vanity directly to VNetwork? Of course, there is a way to burn a token from another token. It's simply a buyback and burn. You buy that. Me l'hai cancellato tu, amore? Ti ho detto non cancellarmelo, voglio blast. Ah, non l'avevo visto. Sorry. So yeah, there is actually a way to purchase, to buy back and burn from another token, and that will be something that we are going to look forward into. There are a lot of things that you guys don't actually know yet about VNetwork that will bring a lot of cool things to Vanity as well. When will marketing begins? Marketing will begin as soon as we're ready with the marketplace. So as soon as the metadata as well is ready, but we can actually start the marketing before the metadata. We're going to actually Maz is going to work. Is going to work on that. So don't worry, it's going to start very soon, very soon. How much work on staking is done and any timeline for its release? No work has been done on staking yet. So we've been working on the marketplace. Once the marketplace is ready, we will decide what we're going to move forward with and go ahead with that. So staking have not been worked. It should not be a ton of work. We're going to actually adopt something that is going to be, we're not given ATA. So to actually make sure the things will properly go and we're going to be in time with no deadline. And I'm not saying that we are doing this just to spend months and months of things, but we understand that a deadline could not be met. That's something we understood from this 1 year of working with Vanity. So we're not going from today, we're not going to release any kind of ATA. So there is a no when policy right now. We're going to work on things. When they are ready, we're going to announce it. We're going to announce how we're working on things, but you're not going to hear from us. We think that it's going to be ready we think that it's going to be usable on the... No, there's something you will never hear again from us. So bear with us, make sure that you guys are enjoying this this journey with us, and we will be very happy to release everything to you. They're releasing Wednesday. They are getting docs. Yeah, we're getting docs with the company. Exactly, listeners to ask. Okay, you know, I didn't see the message, but I saw the message, but I was I don't remember that 100%, but that was something not really needed. Thank you guys for your working all this time to deliver us the best product. And it's just one. You guys have seen only one of the products that we are going to release, and things are going to be amazing. Things are going to be unique, and we're very happy about it. Next year, we're getting doxed. Yeah, we're getting doxed. We're opening a company, so everybody will know our name and surname. That's going to be great. There's not really an issue. I mean, you guys won't know our home address, so don't worry about it. We're going to stay in the dark. I mean, you're going to know our name, surname, and face. Okay, that's all you're gonna get. That's doxing. Okay, that's it. I've never been in such a dedicated team in this space. Most people have given up a long time before. That's not our policy. That's not how we work. That's not how we build. We build different. Yeah. No, we're not people that gives up. We're never going to give up on anything that is going to be from the smallest to the biggest thing. We're not made like that. Giving up is something that you don't want to put effort in, so you're going to give up. That's not what we want to do. And thank you so much, Lee or Lee, for your comments. We really appreciate that. That's something very unique and something that we are very happy about, and that's support from our community. So thank you so much. Sorry, I've just entered and I'm trying to catch up. What's happening on Wednesday? On Wednesday, the marketplace will be 100% ready to use for our customers, users, everybody. There's going to be something unique for everybody, huh? Oh yeah. Shall we say that? Also for the stalkers, say, Lily? Yeah. Like, oh, the copycats. Yeah, we forgot about the copycats. We have seen, I want to say this, I won't name who's that, I won't name the project or anything, but last year a project with very similar name to us tried. No, non voglio dirlo perché è una società. I forgot. Yeah. Sorry. A project, an NFT project, and listen me careful. They were launching the last month of the last year, so November or December 2021. They claim to be the first token ever released to provide NFTs vanity addresses only for bitcoins, and they claim to have over 500, hear me, over 500 NFT purchased. So I was like, should we have come si dice? Concorrenza. Come si dice? We have competitors, yeah. I was like, sure, we have competitors. Let me check their smart contract and see how many are they now. And then I see the smart contract based on Ethereum, because they are based on Ethereum, and I see that 0 NFT has been minted so far against the over 500 claimed on the website. But bear with me, because there were actually around 11 or 12 NFT minted. But why are not that in the minting, like the minting counter? Because they minted themselves their addresses and put that on OpenSea. Because if you go on the smart contract, you will see that the price is not 0.5. Oh, wait. They said that the price for minting was 0.5. You go on the smart contract and it's 0.8 Ethereum. We're talking about Ethereum here. So yeah. And when you go to see the price that the 12 people paid for the NFTs is 0. They minted itself. They minted themselves the NFTs and went on OpenSea and list them for crazy prices. Like, Jesus, we are the first ever doing this thing. And Vanity, am I a joke to you? But yeah, and one thing that actually killed me was that they were not using any kind of split key generation, and they were actually not taking any responsibility in case you sold your NFT address. So you sold, let's not call it NFT address, let's call it your private key address. So they kept no responsibility for somebody stealing, like a previous owner stealing your funds, because they were literally selling private keys. So yeah, that was something very funny, and it took me about 10 minutes to actually check that was all fake. And that's something that proves me that nobody is able to actually compete with us in this. And for now, but they're going to be every time one step behind us. Are you getting doxed also to us or only to the company? I mean, if we are opening the company, it's kind of hard to dox to the company. It's not an entity. We're building the company, so we're going to be doxed, because we are going to be the owners of the company. Thanks, happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to all of us. Copycats got nothing on you guys. They can try to copy the ideas. That's something that we can give them, yeah. What do you think about ANS? I think Vanity could be everything that ANS is for Ethereum. I'm not an expert, but for me, it could be the same. So this brings actually a little talk about ANS and how I see ANS and how I don't think we are competitor of ANS. First of all, ANS is an enormous, gigantic name in the Ethereum space. And hear me out, in the Ethereum space, because they use proxy contract addresses to actually make your address go under a domain. But that's done through a smart contract, and it's only available on Ethereum. For doing something like that, you cannot actually use the same domain address on different blockchains, because it could happen. I mean, you could, but not with smart contracts, because it could happen that things are not going to be 100% correct. If somebody if somebody purchased the same domain address as you on a different chain, then he's going to have your address on the BSC, for example, and you're going to have to Ethereum. So that's quite different. but NS is very good for what they're doing, and I think NS will, if they stick with their idea and don't push too much forward, they're going to be the best on them. So NS for Ethereum, it's a must-have, I will say, if you work on Ethereum, but it's cooler to have your address visible to everyone on any chain, saying your freaking name or anything you want to do. That's something we wanted. We wanted to be on every AVM, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, everywhere. That's our goal. I think Vanity has more potential than since this person so many chain support. Yeah, something that, I mean, that's not 100% comparable, but I say that we have a wider range of chains where we can actually work from. As far as I'm concerned, I'm already 10 months old in this project, so I really trust you. I'm so happy about it, and trust me, all your concern, if you have them, it's okay, because of course you should never be 100% blind sure on something you do. But if you have concern, means that you are thinking on what you're doing, thinking on the project, and if your concerns ends up with a trust on us, that means that you already thought about each and everything you could possibly with us. So I'm very happy to hear that, to see that actually. So I'm very happy. When we released on exchange, we didn't release any kind of date. As I said, there is from today there is a no-when policy, so you're not going to hear from us any precise date unless we are ready with that. I'm here from the start, bro. I'm going all in. Thanks, Joseph. I thought NS was only competitive for no, we're not really competitive. I mean, in my eyes, we're not competitors. We're doing two different things. We provide non-proxy address. They provide proxy addresses. So, in my eyes, we're way different. That's why. I don't think there is any other question. Can't wait for when's oh sure, that's hard. Okay, can't wait for Wednesday. Yeah. Can tell my friends I told you don't leave Vanity. My only issue is I need more in my bag. You will. Oh shoot! And here comes Lily to actually knock knock. Who's there? 20 BNB buy. Shout out to the 20 BNB buyer. You are amazing, and thank you for your support. This, you don't understand how much this means to us. How much like we get really happy about it. Not because somebody invested in Vanity, but that's why somebody is trusting what we're doing. Somebody is understanding what we're doing. Somebody sees what we're doing. Somebody is really getting our point. That's what get us so much hyped. That's why we're so happy about it, and that's why we're ain't leaving this thing until we're 90s and find somebody to work on this. So yeah, we're very happy, and I want to give a huge shout out to all of you guys supporting us, because you are what actually help us keep going with this. We always said that this is not a community-driven project. This is a product-driven project. This is an idea-driven project. But you guys make a huge part in all of this. Your supportive words, your questions, your activity, anything that you guys do to help Vanity, to prove that you actually believe in Vanity, is something that we really take in consideration, and we really appreciate you for this. So thank you so much for everything positive you do. And if you do things negativity, if you do negative things,
You.
that was Lily. But yeah, you got the point. And yeah, I think there is.
That's it. Have a nice evening, everyone. Bye.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think that we said everything. I will give you last 15 seconds to shoot your questions. In case there is no question in 15 seconds, we will end the stream. I'll take a shower because it's very hot here. I'm sweating, and the studio is quite hot.
10, 9,
In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Well, everybody, thank you everybody for joining us today. I was Joseph, and with me, as always, there
I'm
was Lily. I was Joseph. I'm not anymore Joseph. I'm Joseph, and with me there was Lily as well.
I'm still here.
And she's still here. So again, happy birthday, happy Vanity birthday, everybody, and we'll catch up in the chat. Have a great weekend. Take care, and bye.
And go outside, please.
Yeah, go outside. Enjoy the weather if it's okay. If it's not, enjoy it as well. Rain is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Think I would look pretty